What up, guys? Markin here, bringing you some Ghost Recon Future Soldier gameplay. Playing Conflict on Overpass. We'll say Overpass. Sure. I'm running Engineer class. Got my sensor grenades that I spoke about in my last Ghost Recon video. Today I wanted to talk about people. I wanted to talk about gamers playing different games and not playing different games. You guys know my last my last Ghost Recon comm. I was I was kind of frustrated with this game, which I still am. None of what I said in my last comm has changed at all. But I was frustrated because basically there's a lot of offensive ways to detect people, such as my sensor grenades, and there's not a whole lot of defensive countermeasures for it, which I'm still frustrated about. But as you play the game more, I guess you unlock more things, like there's jammers you can put by your body to get rid of that. I haven't played the game enough to unlock it, so I don't know, but I know it's been used against me before, so whatever. But we're playing Conflict. Basically, it's kind of like a headquarters mode in COD. You have to go to a point, secure it, and then defend it. Some points you just have to defend, some points you have to attack. There's a whole bunch of different objectives, but it's pretty cool, and I like it. But in today's comm, I wanted to talk about, like I said earlier, people not playing different games. I posted up a video before about being a real gamer and whether you just play Call of Duty or if you play every game. And I guess this comm is kind of along the same lines as that. I guess it's more along the lines of, do you just not play a game because it's not easy to you? Call of Duty obviously makes its money off being easy. It's an easy game to pick up and play. There's a lot of new players that always come and join because it's easy to do well. You, especially Modern Warfare 3, you have your support streaks that even if you suck a big bag of dicks, you can still get your stealth bombers, your EMPs, all that shit. They cater to the noob, as a lack of a term. Ghost Recon is a hard game to play. If you don't have a team, you're pretty much fucked. In this game, I'm rolling with Skid and Bikini, I think. No, actually, I think I was just rolling with Skid in this game. Bikini went to bed because she wasn't feeling well. So, I'm playing with Skid, so that at least gives two of us. That's really not enough. It's still a very team-oriented game. But there's so many people. There are so many people that haven't even given this game a chance because you see it's different. It's obviously a third-person game. It's not a first-person game, so immediately that's completely different. It's foreign, so you don't want to try it. It's not a Call of Duty. The weapons handle differently. Everything reacts differently. If Battlefield was a third-person shooter, I thought I had a pistol right now. I have a fucking taser on it. It fucked me all up. If Battlefield 3 was a third-person shooter, it would have a quarter of the people playing it that it does right now. If that. I mean, just a lot of people just don't play third-person games because it's different. It takes a little bit more skill. In my opinion, it's just not as easy as a first-person game. So the game is different. It's not your pick up and play. It's not an easy game to pick up and master immediately, and I think that turns a lot of people off from the game, which I think is kind of ridiculous. You don't want to invest any time into a game in order to be good at it. You want to just be good right off the bat. There's little nuances in every game you need to learn in order to better the competition. The more hours you put in, the better you're going to be, and I think that's a fair thing to expect in a game. I mean, Call of Duty, I know I keep coming back to Call of Duty, but I'm going back to it because that's everybody's game. Everybody plays it, everybody's good at it. There's no way to not compare shooter games to Call of Duty. So this game reminds me a lot of SOCOM. SOCOM was one of the very first online shooters I ever played. Third person game, handles like this, no cover system or anything. I don't think there was a cover system, that was a long time ago. So, and it took teamwork. People would drop quickly, just like in this game. It took teamwork to coordinate your movements around the map. And it was just so different and fun. And then Call of Duty started coming out with their multiplayer. Obviously Call of Duty 2 and 3 weren't very popular, but once you got up to Modern Warfare, everybody played that game. They realized, you know, it was kind of an easy game to get into, and they wanted to play it, and they wanted to, I mean, that's what 90% of the YouTube channels out there are based on, is Call of Duty. You can get high score games pretty regularly in it, and you can go in solo and just beast it up, and you know, that's kind of what people want to see. But a game like this, it just seems like it turns people off right away, because you can't go in day one as soon as you pick up the game and do well. Now, like I said, I have things I don't like in this game. I have things I don't like in every game, but I'm giving this game a fair chance because I think with the right people, with the right time put into it, it could be a really good game. I mean, competitively, this game could be great. All the Ghost Recons kind of have their own cult following, where people who play clan matches, if you want to call them that, people that play semi-competitively, kind of have their own certain rules that they follow, and kind of don't go with like the game battles MLG bullshit. They kind of set up their own way of doing things, which I think is good. You know, they have an understanding amongst themselves as to how they want the game to be played and how it should be played, which I think is good. If it's just the fact that nobody gives the game a chance at all. Nobody's giving the game a chance. Nobody's playing it because it's different, and I think that that's wrong. So, not even specifically this game, but any game, I think more people should be giving more games a fair shot. So, those are my opinions. If you guys play Ghost Recon, tell me what you think about it. Tell me if you think it's a good competitive game. Tell me if you think it's a pile of shit. Let me know in the comments how you feel. This match, I'm just killing people and playing the objective like a boss. So leave a comment in the description. Let me know how you feel about competitive games in general. If you like the easy games, if you like the pick up and play games you can just be good at, or if you don't mind investing some time into it. Alright guys, I appreciate you listening. I'll talk to you later.